Well, welcome back to the cockpit. It's been a little bit since I filmed a video. I think the last one was taking my mom to lose $1,000. Today is December 7th, and I'm headed down to the mothership of Knoxville, Tennessee for Cirrus, and I'm going to be getting type rated in the Vision Jet. So that's pretty cool. We'll talk more about that once we get in the air. But it's already winter time here in Michigan, even though it's not technically winter yet. Feels like February. It's awful. So let's pick up our clearance here.
Clearance delivery Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, IFR to Tango Yankee Sierra.
Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, Pontiac clearance. You're cleared to the Tango Yankee Sierra Airport via radar vectors direct. Climb and maintain 3000, expect 6000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 132.35, squawk 1041.
Alright, cleared to Tango Yankee Sierra, radar vectors direct. 3000, 6000 after 10, 132.35 and 1041 for the squawk, 524 Charlie Charlie.
Cirrus 4 Charlie Charlie, readback is correct. Just advise ground control, you are IFR.
We'll advise, 4 Charlie Charlie.
All right, so we've got that. It's just direct routing, about 2.5 hours, give or take, on the wind right now. Got to delay my departure. We had quite a bit of snow coming through. We're still going to have to deal with some potential icing. We'll see if we can get on top of this layer. It looks like we will, but if not, we've got a bunch of TKS. So let's get ground in here.
Ground Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie. We are at Maven. We have Oscar ready to taxi IFR.
Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, Pontiac ground, runway 27 left, taxi via Charlie.
27 left via Charlie, 524 Charlie Charlie.
So yeah, it's that time of year again where we have to be careful on these taxiways because no spot is safe. Slipping and sliding all over the place. So yeah, I've logged about 10 hours in the past couple days. Well, since today's a Sunday. I flew down to Florida on Thursday, flew back yesterday. Logged about 10 hours to Amelia Island, to the Commodore. I forget your name, but you suggested to go there. It was very cool. Went there, picked up my brother-in-law, and came back so he could stay with my wife while I'm gone for hopefully at max 10 days in Knoxville. And when we get back, we're going to fly the Vision Jet down, take him back to Florida in the Vision Jet. So that should be fun. I'll need a mentor pilot, which I've got that at Apogee.
Tower Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, holding short 27 left.
524 Charlie Charlie, Pontiac Tower, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff to directional flight.
Sorry, we are IFR.
November 4 Charlie Charlie, hold short of runway 27 left, disregard and cancel takeoff clearance.
All right, holding short of 27 left, sorry about that.
I reminded the ground I thought that would pass through, so that's my mistake. Usually I always say, remind the tower, you're IFR. She's got to coordinate my release with Detroit.
Cirrus 4 Charlie Charlie, fire runway heading, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
27 left, clear for takeoff, runway heading 524 Charlie Charlie.
All right, landing lights on, boost pumps on. We can get the probe heat on now. Flaps 50%, nobody's on final. 27 left is out the screen and on my screen. And all the temperatures are warm enough to apply full power. Wind is out there. A Boeing business jet taxiing down. Get on that rudder, Scott.
Pontiac Tower, Boeing Victor Papa Charlie Oscar Hotel, ready for departure 27 left. VFR, we'd like to make one closed circuit back for landing.
Victor Papa Charlie Oscar Hotel, Pontiac Tower, hold short of runway 27 left.
Hold short, 27 left, Victor Papa Charlie Oscar Hotel.
That business jet's going to do a lap in the circuit. That's pretty cool.
November 4 Charlie Charlie, contact Detroit departure, pass back any adverse weather conditions, please.
All right, over departure, and we'll pass it back, 4 Charlie Charlie. Detroit departure, Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, 2.3, climbing 3, where am I heading?
524 Charlie Charlie, Detroit departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 4,000, and turn left heading 240.
Climb maintain 4,000, left 240, 524 Charlie Charlie.
All right, climb power set, flaps are up and verified. Mixture, or engine parameters are only green. Fuel pump is on boost. And leaning as required here. Went in at about 3,000 feet. Negative on the ice.
For Charlie Charlie, climb and maintain 5,000, and fly heading is 230.
Climb maintain 5,000 and 230 in the heading, 4 Charlie Charlie.
For Charlie Charlie, contact approach 118.905, good day.
1895, we'll see you. Detroit approach, Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, climbing 5,000, 230 in the heading.
Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, Detroit approach, wind altimeter 3007.
07.
Got a little bit of IMC here.
Type 45, contact Cleveland Center on 128.62.
2862, Tyson 45.
I think this altitude of my final filed altitude was 6,000 feet. I think it's going to work out well. You can kind of see above it right now. I'm at 5,000. Still negative on the ice, which is good. So yeah, that blob of weather was pretty much over us all morning. I was planning on leaving a couple hours early, but just let it move out. And should be pretty clear all the way down to Knoxville, Tennessee. Haven't been down there since I picked up this Cirrus. Take my hat off, get that nice seal going. Yeah, it's pretty nice right here. But yeah, Apogee, where I keep my plane, I've talked about them a bunch of times. They help facilitate, they manage a lot of different aircrafts, including a bunch of Vision jets. And they help me facilitate getting a type rating. Because after I got my commercial, I told them, I said, hey, you know, I know I don't have enough hours to be Part 135 yet, but if there's some Part 91 stuff that I could do, and we talked about going and getting typed in the Vision jet to see if we could get some of that going. So that's what we're doing, going down. And I thought about maybe filming every day. If you guys have interest in learning about what I'm doing every day during that type rating, maybe I'll film a debrief every day and kind of fill everybody in, just to kind of explain or walk you through what the experience is like.
Charlie Charlie, proceed direct destination, climb maintain 6,000.
Direct destination, climb maintain 6,000, 524 Charlie Charlie.
All right, up to 6,000. And we'll repaint the line, direct, then go into nav mode. Sync our heading bug. So yeah, it was really great because unless you buy a Vision Jet, I don't think you can just call and go say, hey, I want to get a type rating. Or if you do, you're going to be waiting quite a while. Oh, it's beautiful up here. So, not saying that, you know, I still have to pay for it. It's not cheap. And after you get your type rating, the SOE, you still have to fly with a mentor pilot for 25 hours. So, there's going to be some more cost incurred with that as well. I'm going to run Rich and Peak here. Just rip down there. I've logged so much time the past couple of days, I want to get down. So cruise checklist, fuel pumps as required, we'll leave that on. Crew power set, mixtures lean. Engine looks good, all the temps, oil pressure look great. And the fuel is, we'll just go ahead and give that a little advanced switch right now. And we'll just cue the descent up. Definitely looks like there's another layer up here. We might have to climb up to maybe 8,000 to get above that. But for right now, we're good. So yeah, anyway, kudos to Apogee for helping facilitate that. I'm hoping since I've got 350 hours already in the setup that's basically the same as far as the avionics. I don't have any turbine time, but they send you all a bunch of courses in their Cirrus LMS to learn beforehand, some memory items, all sorts of different stuff. So I've been preparing for all that. And I'm pretty IFR current. I mean, I've got now over 40 approaches logged in the last 6 months. So I shouldn't be behind on any, you know, talking to them, they said part of the problem that some people come down for the Vision Jet training and they're not super proficient in a lot of IFR and they don't have these avionics, so that can take some time. So hopefully that will give me a little bit of step in the right direction, but as always, when you do stuff like that, you don't know what you don't know. So I'm going to go at it thinking that it's going to take the full 10 days. And if it doesn't, then, well, you know, great. But in the meantime, I'm going to just be poured into that for that amount of time. Anyway, I will kill these cameras and pick you up when we're approaching Knoxville, which should be right now 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm sure this camera just doesn't do it justice. But man, these views just never get old.
7 out of 14.6 for 6,000 on cargo arrival. We have Kilo. ABX 3107 Heavy Cincinnati approach. Altimeter is 3002. Expect me 1 East Center. 1 East Center, ABX 3107 Heavy and 0.
Every time I see these views, I just want to record them. Just so wild.
Skyline 5505, turn 10 degrees left.
10 degrees left, guys, 505.
I always tell people I'm flying with I always say it's like people don't get these views. Like this isn't normal. And it never gets old.
November 60 Golf Charlie. We'll need you at an odd altitude today going southbound, so 23 or 25 for the final if you got a preference.
23 for Golf Charlie.
That's us, sir, for the final. Thank you.
Golf Charlie.
And 4 Charlie, we broke out at 7,000. We went in at 8, out at 7.
November 4 Charlie, Roger, thank you.
So I had requested to go a little bit lower. We finally encountered some clouds and
133.85. Have a good day.
some light to moderate rime ice at 8,000 feet. Outside temp was -3. So I was outside of it most of the time, and then we just went into it and looking at other airports in the area. I knew the bases were at about 6,000 or 7,000 feet, so I just requested to be pushed down to 6,000 feet. TKS is meant to get you through it, not to hang out in it. And it did a great job. Shut it all off. Encountered quite a bit of wind when we were coming. I bounced around between, I got up to 10,000 feet. I was kind of chasing layers the whole way down. Been flying for about 2 hours and, well, this says 2 hours, 28 minutes, so a little bit longer.
Center, E3 Golf Bravo, 254, descending 240.
November 524 Charlie Charlie, contact Atlanta Center on 127.55, 2755, and if you can't get them on that frequency, just come back to me.
All right, 2755, 4 Charlie Charlie.
Give it a second, see if I hear anybody.
5060 Atlanta Center, roger.
I can hear.
Atlanta Center, Cirrus 524, Charlie Charlie 6000.
Center 524 Charlie Charlie Atlanta Center, roger. Knoxville Center 3000.
3000.
November 4 Charlie Charlie, contact Knoxville, approach 123.9.
239, 4 Charlie Charlie.
Oh, looks like they're landing on the 5s. I thought the weather said 230. Yeah, 260 at 4.
That's 49er Tango. Report cancellation by farthest frequency in the air or on the ground, V121.7. Change to advisory frequency approved. Use caution. There does appear to be an aircraft flying opposite direction on your final there, 2800 eastbound.
49er Tango, thanks. I'll be looking for him. I'll go ahead and cancel IFR this time. Thanks for your help.
49er Tango, roger. Cancellation by FRC. Squawk VFR, change approved. Have a good day.
Good day to you.
64 Witchy, traffic is for 1 o'clock, 6 miles westbound, altitude indicates 5,600.
64 Whiskey, we're looking.
Knoxville approach, Cirrus 524, Charlie Charlie 6000.
Cirrus 524, Charlie Charlie, Knox approach, altimeter is 3000.
3000, 4 Charlie Charlie.
4 Charlie Charlie, and expect the visual approach 5 left, let me know when you get, or actually you just said echo.
All right, we'll expect 5 left, 524 Charlie Charlie.
4 Charlie Charlie, turn 10 degrees right.
10 degrees right, 4 Charlie Charlie.
5 Mike Charlie, ready to contact, 2 miles southwest of the Downtown Island Airport. Say your altitude.
Altitude 2,200, 495 Mike Charlie.
5 Mike Charlie, altitude check. And go ahead and proceed westbound, altitude your discretion, altimeter 3000, got an aircraft departing, Airbus 320, departing off McGee Tyson, going to be pretty much northbound.
Okay, I have the field in sight now. See if I can get the Vision Center back.
4369, contact Atlanta Center 133.6, have a good day.
336, what's your 4369, good day?
4 Charlie Charlie, descend to maintain 4,000.
7maintain 4,000, 524 Charlie Charlie. Cirrus Vision Center, Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie. Vision Center 4 Charlie Charlie. I can't hear you, but if you hear me, we're about 10 minutes inbound.
Roger that. If you happen to catch this, just give us a call when you get on the ground. We'll direct you where to park.
Okay, I got you now. I'll call you at when we're at Charlie.
All right, let's get their tower frequency in there while we're waiting here. We've activated vectors to final. Descent checklist is done.
745 Whiskey, contact Atlanta Center 133.6. Have a good day.
Have the field in sight.
4 Charlie Charlie, heading of 200, descend and maintain 3000.
200 3000, 524 Charlie Charlie.
Four Charlie Charlie, and just let me know when you get the field. Currently at your 10 to 9 o'clock, about 7 miles.
We have the field, 4 Charlie Charlie.
4 Charlie Charlie, cleared visual approach, only 5 left. Let me know when the base turn.
All right, cleared visual, 5 left. We'll let you know when we start the base. 4 Charlie Charlie. Five two four Charlie Charlie, starting the base.
4 Charlie Charlie, roger, contact tower 121.2. Have a good day.
4 to tower, 4 Charlie Charlie, yep.
This is a tougher...
Remain this frequency, hold short of runway 5 right at Sierra.
Hold short of 5 right at Sierra with you, 83 Golf Bravo.
96 kilo, contact departure.
Over to departure, 96 kilo.
Tower Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, visual 5 left.
Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, Knoxville Tower, the winds are 3203, runway 5 left, clear to land.
5 left, clear to land, 524 Charlie Charlie.
This is the, I was going to say, this is the harder part of flying to me. I mean, instrument is so procedural that, you know, you have a guide for everything. When you go into an unfamiliar airport, I've landed here before, but always on the 2-3s. And you get set up on a visual. It's hard. It's hard the first time to kind of, you know, you don't have those visual cues that you have, might have at your home airport.
716 Bravo Lima on the visual for 5 left.
I'm sorry, who was that calling?
Yeah, it's Cirrus 716 Bravo Lima on the visual for 5 left, but going over to Cirrus at 5 right available.
Cirrus 716 Bravo Lima, Knoxville Tower, change to runway 5 right, clear to land.
5 right, thank you, clear to land, 6 Bravo Lima.
I guess I could have done the same thing and requested that.
Three Golf Bravo, go ahead and cross runway 5 right at Sierra and taxi to parking, monitor ground point 9 as you go in.
Cross 5 right on Sierra, Alpha to parking, we'll monitor ground, 83 Golf Bravo.
Ended up pretty much on slope, on speed. Got a little bit of a tailwind. According to my...
Cirrus 4 Charlie Charlie, where are you parking?
Vision Center.
Cirrus 4 Charlie Charlie, turn right at your discretion, join Tango, remain this frequency.
Right at my discretion and join Tango, remaining 524 Charlie Charlie.
4 Charlie Charlie, hold short of runway 5 right at Tango.
Hold short of 5 right at Tango, 4 Charlie Charlie.
All right, let's make this useful. Get off that center that's making all that noise.
9 Whiskey Romeo, you ready to go?
Affirmative, 9 Whiskey Romeo, we're ready.
9 Whiskey Romeo, no delay. Traffic's about 2.5 miles out. The winds are 3203, runway 5 right, clear for takeoff. Fly heading 020.
All right, 020 on the heading, clear for takeoff 5 right, 719 Whiskey Romeo.
P-Mon 6078, contact departure.
Going to departure, P-Mon 6078.
Knoxville Tower, Vision Jet 247 Charlie Fox, RNF 5 left.
Cirrus 6 Bravo Lima, turn right next taxiway, right turn onto Alpha, taxi to parking, monitor ground point 9er.
Alpha 3, Alpha to parking, and ground point 9.
Cirrus 4 Charlie Charlie, go ahead and cross runway 5 right, taxi to parking via Alpha. You can follow the other Cirrus in.
All right, cross 5 right at Tango and follow the other traffic on Alpha 524 Charlie Charlie.
November 247 Charlie Foxtrot, Knoxville Tower, the winds are 3203, runway 5 left, clear to land.
5 left, clear to land, 7 Charlie Fox.
7 Charlie Foxtrot, where are you parking?
Going to Vision Center.
Roger, thanks.
Vision Center, Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, coming in on Charlie.
Charlie Charlie, what brings you in today?
We're coming in for a type rating.
Roger that. Follow the other SRN and we'll see you in between 5 and 6 as well.
Alright, we'll follow him in between 5 and 6, 524 Charlie Charlie.
96 Tango will go to hangar 4 if the SR inbound can stop. We can get out of 5 and 6.
Just stay there. Hey, Ed, if you want to just go ahead and go down to 6 and 7, that'd be great.
6 and 7, 6 1.
Charlie Charlie, follow also into 6-7.
Alright, we'll follow to 6-7, 4 Charlie Charlie.
All right, so fast forward a couple days here. I'm in my little Airbnb in the town of Marysville, and I'm actually editing the video from a couple days ago on Sunday. So today's Tuesday night. The past couple days, I haven't had the brain power, the bandwidth to go through this edit and try to put something together. But today kind of slowed down a little bit. Thankfully, I'm in the class, or I'm just by myself. I'm not in a class with others, which is great. I don't know how that was pulled off, but it's nice to be one-on-one because you can kind of plow through stuff and you don't have to the instructor doesn't have to answer 6 questions from 6 different people. And so we're cranking through stuff pretty quick.
Very systems heavy, and talking about like when you look at, here's my little diagram from, the fuel system, my own little notes on here, and really understanding the why, not just, oh, this is, the different components, but really understanding the flow, that, and like the electrical system, and really understanding that. Tomorrow we're going over the ECS system and understanding, turbine engines. I've never had to learn anything about turbine engines. I mean, at a high level, I understood, how they worked, but didn't understand, truly understood what bleed air is and what it does and things like that. So it's great. It's, a lot of probably 5 or 6 hours a day of heavy classroom stuff. And then I've flown for a total of probably close to 3 hours now in the past 2 days. The first day was in one of their fixed base simulator, which was very accurate, but it didn't move. And then today I got to fly in their level D simulator, and it's crazy. Like it's wild how, I don't know how it makes you feel the sense of speed in there, but it somehow does. It's crazy. Taxiing in it is a little nauseating, but it's great, and I've flown it really, really well. Like it's a really easy plane to fly. It's like flying an SR, but a little more, I guess, stable, not as sensitive in certain ways. Like I struggled with steep turns in the SR when I was doing my commercial, and in this, it's just like wherever you put it, it just stays. It's very, very stable. It feels very stable. Again, it's in the sim. There's no wind, or at least in the scenarios that we were in. So I'm sure we will do some more difficult things. But shooting approaches, and like I anticipated, my proficiency in IFR and in the G7 system has really, really helped. We're not worrying about, the instructor said, oh man, it's so great that where the button presses are. We're able to get into the really meat and potatoes, and not just all the checkbox stuff, but really best practices and how to fly an approach with it, how to set up what he refers to as like your gates or your doors of where your configuration should be and needs to be at different points of an approach. And so we're really able to get to that quicker. And so I guess going through just the first 2 days, if this is something that's on your radar, make sure when you go, you're prepared, so you're not doing stuff that's not, how should I put it? It's not specific to the Vision Jet stuff. It's more like I said, if you're not super IFR current and you kind of blank out when you look at an arrival or an approach plate and stuff like that, or you don't have any time in this specific avionics, I would spend some time before that so you can concentrate on really learning the nuances of flying this platform. At least in my first 2 days, I feel like we're able to crank and get to the parts that really matter. But yeah, it's been great. The instructor's been great, super knowledgeable, and of course everybody at Cirrus is. I'm not just saying this, they're not, nobody's paying. Obviously, I'm paying to be down here, but it's great. I came down. I had rented a car. They had it ready for me. The line guys at the ramp were great. They're just always welcoming. They always have a great spread of food. It's a great experience to be down here. If you haven't come down here, and it's really, they do it right, which is nice. And I can see, why they designed why the G7. It makes logical sense for the people that are transitioning into a Vision Jet. I mean, it is really, really, I don't want to say it's going to be an easy transition, but it's as easy as it can get. Let's put it that way. I mean, there's still a ton to learn. And it looks like it's only going to take me about, 7 days. I think I've got my check ride scheduled for next Monday or Tuesday. But we're cranking through it, and it's great. If there's anything that comes up that's, I think, is notable, maybe I'll do another short video. Or if you guys have any specific questions, I'm kind of just spitballing at the end of the night. It's 10 o'clock at night on a Tuesday, so I just wanted to kind of give an update of where I'm at and what I'm doing. Anyway, like I said, drop a comment if you want to know anything specific, and I always read and will try to respond. We'll see you.